Your Rotaway helicopter uses a movable ballast weight to help control CG. In this position, the dual configuration is for when 2 people on board. In the solo position, it actually goes on the passenger skid tip. In this section, we're going to install the mount tube weldment, the mount tube, and we're also going to talk about how to add weight to the ballast tube. So let's get started.
Refer to the Construction Manual, Section 7, for components and prints. The support tube and the mount tube fit together as shown. Drill the 5/16 inch holes in the weldment per the construction print E22-2000. Then match drill the 5/16 inch holes in the mount tube. Note, the aft hole is close to the edge to allow for enough clearance of the gusset on the mount tube. Note, for clarity of position, we are using a tail boom without the skin for this sequence. Check fit and install the support tube inside the tail boom. It should fit snug between the number 1 bulkhead and the number 2 bulkhead. If not, fabricate and add shims if necessary. Shims should be the shape of the entire flange. In addition, there should not be a gap between the weldment and the inside tunnel cover skin. The support tube is secured inside the tail boom with 4 3/16 inch screws, 2 at each end. Builder tip: drill the holes in the aft flange before installing in the tail boom. Use a tight fit drill head to drill the 4 holes. On your final install, apply a layer of silicone between the plate on the weldment and the tail boom skin to help prevent the aluminum from cracking. After the support tube is installed, drill a pilot hole from the inside. Open the holes with a unibit to 5/16 inches in the aluminum skin. Install the end cap into the mount tube. Use the 2-part epoxy and 2 aluminum rivets to secure in place. Drill the rivet holes and clean the parts with acetone before assembly. The rivet holes must be countersunk to allow the ballast weight tube to slide on and off. Remove any excess epoxy. Install the mount tube with 2 5/16 inch bolts. Note, on your final install, after the tail boom has been painted, apply a layer of silicone between the mount plate and the aluminum skin. It's best to wait until the ship is completed and when performing the hang test to decide how much lead to add to the ballast weight tube. Never pour lead shot into the tube as ballast. It would pour out of the hole that's used for the security pin. Use caution when working with molten lead. Always wear safety gloves and eye protection. After the amount of lead has been determined and molded in the tube, secure the cap with 4 steel rivets. Reference the construction print on security pin location for the aft mount tube and front passenger skid tube.